AIADMK chief Edappadi K Palaniswami hinted at a possible alliance with Vijay's TVK at a rally, and it raised several questions on the next act ahead of Tamil Nadu 2026. During his campaign, EPS had pointed to flags being waved, saying initiation had been done and called it the sound of revolution. He added, addressing DMK chief M.K. Stalin, that this sound will make you deaf. Palaniswami publicly supported Vijay, saying it is unfair to question his absence among the stampede victims, as no one knows what he is experiencing. In fact, the AIADMK has been inviting Vijay to join the alliance to put up a spirited fight against the DMK in the upcoming elections. The AIADMK and BJP have been soft on the TVK since the tragedy in Karur with the stampede. In fact, they have backed Vijay's party's allegations and have turned the heat on the DMK as well as the state police machinery. But does this mean an alliance on the cards? The TVK has categorically denied any such move towards the AIADMK. The TVK has been categorical against the BJP, and Vijay himself has indicated that he cannot be part of an alliance with the BJP, and that makes the AIADMK a no-go at the moment. But will things change in the next few months? That's the crucial question. Sam Daniel is actually going to decipher and try to answer it for us. He joins us live with all that's unfolding behind the scenes this morning. Sam, EPS's rally remark about the sound of revolution and waving flags, that set off political speculation like you covered. But what's the real signal from the AIADMK leadership? Any back-channel communication between the AIADMK and TVK despite the public denial by Vijay's party?
Both are quite tight-lipped about this, Parameshwar, although AIADMK leaders say they would love to have Vijay on their side to face the 2026 assembly elections, particularly taking into account the fact that the party has been suffering 3 consecutive elections after Jayalalitha died, partially under the dual leadership between EPS and OPS, partially under his singular leadership. And pointing to those TVK flags fluttering at a very massive crowd at his rally earlier over the last 2 days. On Wednesday, EPS had said this is nothing but a grand beginning for a bigger alliance that will defeat the ruling DMK. But the TVK was quick to dissociate itself, saying that the people seen holding TVK flags in an AIADMK meet are not cadre of the TVK. But for a specific question, is there any backroom negotiation going on alliances? They were tight-lipped. But although in the past it's clear that TVK Chief Vijay was quite soft on AIADMK, leaving a window open for a possible ties before elections in Tamil Nadu, after the AIADMK revived ties with the BJP, he began turning the heat on the AIADMK, began critical of the party as well. But now TVK is in a critical position after the stampede that killed 41 people at his rally, and he's in a crisis. It's in this situation the AIADMK is trying to woo yet again TVK, but with BJP in alliance with AIADMK, would Vijay say yes, or would there be a precondition that the AIADMK ought to sever ties with the BJP to be able to forge an alliance with TVK? All these are questions, no answers yet, but certainly 7 months for elections and anything could happen. But certainly AIADMK is now openly turning or inviting TVK for an alliance. All eyes would be on what happens, particularly questions on its ties with the BJP, if they're quite serious about TVK's coming into their fold. Because TVK has a huge cult following, Active Vijay has a huge cult following. Taking into account the AIADMK's weak position now after Jayalalitha died, they would welcome him, but would he be okay to join hands in the presence of BJP in that alliance? That's the big question.